Hi there everyone, this is Melissa from DJ Event Planner. Today we're covering the changelog topics from February 3rd through February 24th, 2020. To begin, we will look at the features that have been added with this update. For our first edition, go to Setup, Emails, Add Template. In the Email Template Settings tab, we have added a campaign drop-down menu showing the list of campaign titles currently used within your account. You can then choose the campaign section you would like the email template to appear in, or you can create a new campaign title by clicking on the New button. The same change was made to the Documents setting. You can see that by going to Setup, Documents, Add Template. Previously, both of these were just a text box. We have added the ability to turn processing fees on and off depending on if the customer is using the client portal or the standalone payment tool. Go to Website Tools, Payment Gateway, Settings. Choose the tab for your processor, and under the Fees section, you will see two new checkboxes. By default, these are set to enabled until you make any changes. Also for processing fees, we've added the ability to waive the processing fees on a per-event basis. You can waive the fee by navigating to the event, go into Edit mode, then under the Financials tab, scroll down until you find the Waive Processing Fee heading. This will only show up if you have enabled processing fees on any of your payment gateway settings. We have added 4 new event-based merge tags. They are as follows. DJ Employee, Name if blank stage name. This will use the stage name if one is entered in their employee profile. If the stage name is blank, it will use the employee first and last name. Employee Table 3. This is a dynamically built table that contains the employee role and the employee stage name. Again, if the stage name is blank, it uses the employee first and last names. Invoice Table with Fees row. This dynamically built table lists all charges and payments. Fees are included as a separate row. And the last one, Invoice Table Fees columns. This dynamically built table lists all charges and payments, and fees are included as a separate column. We have updated the check availability pop-up for employees. You can enable the Require Check Availability feature in your account by going to Setup, Application, Event Form, Validation. When this is enabled and you try and assign an employee already assigned to an event, appointment, or time off, a warning message will pop up. For document and event-based email templates, we have added the ability to right-click and open the link in a new browser tab. For documents and event-based email templates, after adding a template or making changes to a template, the browser window will scroll to the template on the load of the template list upon save. Booking helpers now eliminate duplicate emails being sent to the same email address. This works for a given booking helper or when multiple booking helpers are run. Also for booking helpers, we've added a new setting that allows you to update the event name. This field is merge tag enabled, so if you want the event name to be the client's name and the event type, you could use the merge tags event, type, or name. For default employee settings, there is now a setting to control which tabs or sections appear on the event report page for basic level employees. You can find that setting by going here, Setup, Application, Employee Settings, Permissions, and then going to the Events tab. We have added a brand new feature that will allow you to mark events as available for your employees. Go to Setup, Application, Employee Settings, Features, Available Events System, and Available Events Settings. If you would like your employees to be able to request to work an available event, make sure you put a check here to activate the feature. Then under Available Event Settings here, choose an employee where the availability status will appear, such as a to-be-announced employee. Then, when logged in, your employees can request assignment to an available event in their employee portal. We have added a new feature to the Email Settings FAQ page. Please go to Setup, Emails, Help FAQ. Under the Outgoing External Mail Servers section, you will find a new subject called Connection Testing. Within that subject, you will find a button labeled Run Connection Test. This will assist you if you have a problem connecting to your email provider. Run the report and get a detailed description conversation report. This detailed report can be provided to DJ Event Planner staff and will speed up diagnosis of connection issues. Next, go to Website Tools, Google Settings. We have added a new setting, Google Tags ID. If a site ID is entered, the appropriate code will be included on the client logon page and other website tools. For administrators and salespeople, it's now possible to choose which page to view on first logon. This setting is on a per-employee basis and only applies to administrators and salespeople. You can find the setting by going to Main Menu, Employees, select your employee, click on Quick Edit, then Settings. If the employee is an admin or salesperson, you will find a new section called First Logon Page Options. You can select from Calendar, which is the default option, Default Events List, Selected Weblink, or Custom URL. The Master Administrator account does not have this setting and is not affected by this, so they will be redirected to the calendar by default. Now on to the changes that have taken place in this time period. We've changed how the logo appears within the client portal. If you have no logo set in the client portal settings, but you do have a logo set in the styling options for website tools and have added sizing options, these will now apply to the client portal logo. This will only work if you have no logo set for the client portal. We have added more information to the email notification when an incoming SMS message is received. This now includes the phone number the SMS message was sent from. We've made some tweaks and resolved some design issues for the client logon page. This will resolve multiple issues, including the forgot password color being white all the time, and the remember me wording being hidden if certain background colors were selected. For website tools, we've updated the spammy word list to block spam contact form submissions. Also for website tools, the client logon styling options and the client portal appearance setting pages now display in the mainframe. This should resolve some issues tied to invalid image links. In Booking Helper settings, we have increased the maximum number of days to update date values from 60 to 120 days. Also in the client portal, the music instructions are now persistent across the tabs when making selections. When in edit mode of an event and the Require Employee Availability Check feature is turned on, the employee availability window now pops up when you try to change the assigned employee. This feature can be turned on or off by going to Setup, Application, Event Form, Validation tab. After running a booking helper, the name of the booking helper is displayed on the green slide notification panel. Also for booking helpers, basic level employees can now trigger booking helpers when they manually send an email. Next, let's sign in as one of your employees and click on the Events Upcoming tab. You will see that the event ID was removed from the employee event list and replaced with the start and end times of the event. The Support Chat widget will now only appear weekdays between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. It is normally monitored 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday. And we've made various cosmetic changes. We've updated a few display issues when using mobiles and tablets. And we've updated the interface for the List All Messages page for SMS. And finally, here are the items that were fixed during this update, February 3rd through February 24th, 2020. As always, you can find the latest updates to our changelog by logging into your DJ Event Planner account and clicking on the Support Options button on the left-hand menu. You can now view the changelog in full window view by clicking on View the Changelog option.